Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here at SEI once more, seeing what's going on. We're going to talk about better case scenarios and worst case scenarios. In other words, we're going to take a look at potential retracement levels, but also how much higher this coin could go by reversing our fibs and effectively understanding a bigger picture too. Again, it's not always just as cut and dry as that, but we do need to look at everything to ensure we're making a sound decision here financially. So if you're new to the channel, just know I'm not a financial advisor. I do love teaching people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today, and if you do want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below. So just a note here before we get started, quickly to note, because we got a lot of new Premium and Premium Plus members, please read through the signals guide. I explain the difference between the signals. They're both very different, and of course, how they work. Profit targets, entry targets, stop loss, the whole 9 yards, okay? Again, super awesome success here. Solana, we've been scalping the crap out of this Solana for the last 24 hours, and of course, we got some Matic trades in there too. So really cool stuff. All my bots are green. In other words, they're expecting the price to continue higher. Premium group, quick little heads up. Thank you so much for the feedback there. The graph, 65% in 9 days, and see your ICP 140% in 3 days. And keep in mind, these are just 5, 6, 7x leverage trades, nothing crazy. We always make sure that we are profitable and ensure that we're not over leveraging. Okay, important, you know that. That is essentially how you can really just stay in the game and not get destroyed. Take all those gains and wipe and flush them down the toilet. Nobody likes to do that. Liquidation sucks. Don't do it. All right, folks. So daily time frame. What do we got here? Well, as we've talked about previously, we're above all moving averages. There's really no way to consider the fact that this is a bearish coin at all. While it could have pullbacks, it could retrace, it probably won't, okay? Again, at least significantly. Not at this point. We've got all positive contributing factors on our stochastic RSI, money flow index, and traditional RSI. MACD's converging. We're above all moving averages. There's nothing to see here on the daily, okay? It's just boomtown. However, that doesn't always mean that it's not going to pull back on shorter time frames, right? So that's why we look at the 4 hour, get that transitionary time frame, and just kind of understand where we're at. So again, I got some larger fib levels and some smaller time frame fibs. And the simple way to understand this here is we're ascending positively in the midterm here. So we got this nice little trend line, as you can kind of see. It's a very nice looking guy there. Again, it's running concurrent, exactly parallel with the 20-day SMA. So that's why we respect the 20-day SMA on the 4 hour and the daily to understand that we're on the right side of the tracks. We stayed there, we pivoted right off that level, we're in good shape. No reason to consider shorting this coin. Yes, it could pull back to these lower levels. If so, you're better off taking a long at that point instead of taking a short to that level. Again, different strategies, but strong traders are ones that understand bigger trends, and you got to recognize you're on the right side of tracks. If you're taking alongside or along to the upside, if you're taking a short, you're just kind of fighting uphill or trying to swim upstream. Not the best call or the best look. I don't know. I look a lot better when I'm just chilling and relaxing than I am overworking myself. We'll just put it that way. So MACD's converging. Nice. We'd love to see that. That's perfect. 4 hour MACD convergence. Absolutely a phenomenal thing. We're above 70 now. That could work as a support level moving forward. So we got to see how that responds. But the key takeaway here is money flow index is higher than the RSI, which is fantastic. And stochastic is swinging upwards. So all this, including the fact that we have money flow index increasing and the amount of volume increase in the last 4 hours. On top of all that, we got a strong volume profile here at this 0.786 fib, roughly at about 59.60 cents. Even more support, okay? So awesome stuff when we look at that. And if we double check the hourly, we're just going to be looking for confirming factors here to leave our long position open, which we have. Lagging span, free and clear. The cloud is averaging itself out here between 0.382 and 0.5. That's nice because 0.5 was a previous tentative resistance level, and that could work as a support. Hypothetically, 0.618 is the strongest support because we have more volume down here. So the price does end up pulling back. It'll look something like this, one of the 3 possible case scenarios. Continues higher, we'll look at the larger time frame fibs and kind of understand that. Simply put, though, with the larger fibs, we're looking at 1.618 as the most common area for the price to project itself to. Therefore, 83.5 cents is a close approximate for the highest point which we should see in this uptrend and this current wave. So that's where we're at here. There's literally nothing that I can see that's disadvantageous. I always try to convince myself not to take a trade when I'm looking at these, and there's nothing here really that I see that's leaning me towards not taking a trade. Do I want to jump into the coin right now when it's overextended? Probably not. That's just not how I trade. I'd much rather wait for a pullback, especially with Bitcoin being overextended, hitting that 44,000 tentative resistance once more. We can break through that for Bitcoin, different story altogether, but we cannot presume that will happen. we are in a good situation right now, so all the more reason to just work it out and be patient. So my recommendation, again, isn't to short if the price pulls back to these levels, simply to consider long positions at those ranges. And if the price continues higher, consider taking profit closer to that 84.5 mark, okay? Right in that range. I think it was 84.5, right? No, hold on. It's this guy right here, 0.618. Yeah, 83.5, sorry. 83.5 is what we're looking at. Okay, so again, I'll post this playout chart on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, of course. Be sure to check that out. I always provide you with potential playout charts there. And then, of course, last but not least, also important, make sure you utilize this exchange if you struggle with KYC or VPN requirements. Even if you don't, best exchange I've ever used. Link down below, Bitunix, $5,500 in benefit rewards if you use the link to register. January 8th, we have a trading competition, a global competition with them, and then, of course, a community competition in February. So if you've used my link, you'll be eligible for that automatically. Super chill, easy way to get some extra credit, so to speak. All right, folks. So thanks again for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.